Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. I am glad to welcome all the managers to our first meeting. Thank you for being present in this meeting. Now, can we call this meeting to order?
Yes.
Yes.
For your information, Ms. Nisa will act as secretary of the meeting for today. Ms. Nisa, please distribute the agenda to all the managers.
Yes, Miss Atira. I already sent it through WhatsApp. All the attendees, please have a look on it.
Did everyone receive the agenda?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss Atira.
Okay. Are there any apologies of absent for today's meeting, Ms. Nisa?
There is no apologies of absent, Miss Director. We have quorum.
Now, let's focus on the agenda of the meeting. Can someone please read the agenda loudly so that everyone have an idea on what is the purpose of this meeting? Ms. Howell?
Yes, Miss Astira. On the agenda that have been distributed, it is stated that today's meeting is about first, introduction of the assignment. Second, dividing the tasks on each person in the assignment. And third, planning on the background of the company and voting season.
If there is nothing else, now let's start to the introduction of the assignment. Can someone tell me briefly about the assignment given? Before that, everyone have read the task given from our lecturer, Madam Norayati, right?
Yes.
Yes. Ms. Director, let me explain about the assignment. Based on my understanding, we need to create a company and prepare a statement of profit or loss and comprehensive income for the year ended 2023.
Yes, that's right, Ms. Naziha. Not only that, we also need to create basic information on the company background.
I'm so sorry, Miss Amira. I'm not clear here. Can you explain it more?
Yes, Ms. Nisa. For example here, first we have to create information such as company name and address. And then the basic period, the core business activity, the paid-up capital, and also the list of members of the board of directors.
Nice explanation, Miss Mira.
Anything else?
Yes, Miss Antira. We also need to create additional requirements such as taxable or non-taxable income, common operating expenditure, entertainment, lease payment, donation. Payment include withholding tax, bad debt, double deduction, capital allowance, and any tax relief based on budget 2023.
Not only that, we also need to support the information by using soft document.
Thank you everyone for your cooperation. I bet everyone have a clear understanding about this matter, right? Is our first agenda achieved? Can someone second the motion?
I second the motion.
So we move to the next agenda, which is dividing the task. Any ideas?
As we have such a big number of tasks, I recommend that everyone choose 2 tasks each to make sure all the group members do job fairly.
That's a great idea, Ms. Naziha.
Since we are decided to discuss the company background here in this meeting, so we jump to the creating an additional requirement for the question. So I'll list down the tasks here. First is create an additional requirement for the company and statement of profit or loss. I suggest to put 2% here, which is Ms. Howell and also Ms. Atira. Next is prepare a company taxation based on the requirement given. Also put 2% here, which are me, myself, and Ms. Amira. And also the third one is make the supporting documents. I suggest to put Ms. Naziha and Ms. Amira here. Fourth is prepare a minutes meeting. Since we are deciding to make a meeting in the proper way, and we have 3 meetings in total. So I suggest me myself for the first meeting, Ms. Atira for the second meeting, and Ms. Howell for the third meeting. And the last one is compile the videos and documents. I suggest one person here, which is Ms. Naziha. Are there any dissatisfaction or need to make any changes?
No.
Thank you for your idea, Ms. Nisa. If there is no dissatisfaction, we will follow as Ms. Nisa's suggestion. So, is our second agenda is received?
Yes.
Yes.
We have motion in table. Is there any second?
I second the motion.
We move to our last agenda, which is about the company's background. Any ideas about it?
Hmm. What nature of business we want to make? I suggest retailing.
Excuse me for interrupting, but I have a suggestion that might be more suitable. I suggest manufacturing, since the requirement needed is too much, such as capital allowance, withholding tax, and so on. So we need a nature of business that have many activities. How about manufacturing and selling paper and wooden products?
After the discussion, let us put to the vote. If everyone is agreed, please raise your hand. Anybody second the motion?
I second the motion.
Okay. The motion was carried unanimously as everyone agreed to the matter. What about the company's name and address?
How about Diamonds in Denver Height? And we put the location at the Taiping Business Center at Perak. About the detail of the address, I think it should be no problem since it can be created.
I agree with you. Can someone second the motion?
I second the motion.
Next, how about the basis period?
Since we start to create the business, I think it's better if we start this year, 1st January 2023 until 31st December 2023.
Sounds good. I think there is no issue with this matter. Any dissatisfaction? If everyone agree, we can proceed with this suggestion. Can someone second the motion?
I second the motion.
Okay, lastly about the paid up capital. Any suggestion from any one of you?
Yes, since the manufacturing is a huge business, how about 2.6 million?
Wow, that's a huge amount of money. So we need to pay fees 24% of our chargeable income for the tax, right? Okay, can someone second the motion?
I second the motion.
So all the agendas have been achieved. We had a lot of good discussion today and we accomplished a lot. Thank you to the secretary, Ms. Nisa, for taking minutes of meeting. These have been productive meetings. So next meeting will be 1 week from now in the same platform and time. Now I will look for a motion to adjourn.
I will so move.
Second.
We have motion to adjourn the meeting and it has been seconded. The motion carries and our meeting is adjourned. Thank you everyone.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Atira.